Hi, my name is Rosbel Angie Tinidero, Betaled IE second year, and our topic is all about Module 5, Pests and Diseases Affecting Animals and Fish Propagation. And my subtopic is all about cattle care practices. So number 1 care practices is foot and mouth disease. The cause is enterovirus of major strains. What is enterovirus? Enterovirus is a virus sometimes spreading to the central nervous system of other parts of the body of the animals. So foot and mouth disease or FMD in the cattle is highly contagious viral disease with symptoms including high fever, depression, and blisters in the mouth and on the hooves. Transmissions occurs through direct contact with infected animals of their excretions and indirect through contaminated feed products of by inhalation. So, regular vaccination every 6 months in areas where the disease is common is crucial for control. So, I have the diagram here showing what are the transmissions and FMD infected animals. So, indirect transmission, virus is shed by infected animals via breath into air and infect other animals. So yung virus daw ay nakukuha sa hangin. Dito naman sa FMD, infected animals transferred via contaminated feed, water, vehicle, or farm workers. So dito naman yung virus ay nakukuha or naihahalo sa pagkain, tubig ng isang hayop or galing mismo sa nag-aalaga ng hayop. Sa ikatlong bahagi naman ay yung indirect transmission via transmission secondary controls of ingestion. Ito po yung karni mismo ng isang hayop or gatas na may virus at nagkukos ito ng sakit sa isang hayop. So the symptoms of foot and mouth disease is high fever, depression, appearance of vehicles and blisters with fluid on tongue, gums, udders, and interdigital species, flowing saliva. Ito po yung naglalaway na yung isang hayop. Animal refuses to eat, hindi po gustong kumain ng isang animal or hayop. Becomes lame and refuses to stand. Ito, nahubya na po siya tumugbos. Mas karuyag na po niya maghinigda. So what is the control? The control is regular FMD vaccination every 6 months in areas where the disease is common. So like what I've said earlier, that if we have infected animals of that virus, we have to magpabaksin na lang po yung isang animal ng every 6 months para po makaiwas sa sakit na ito. So number 2 is the hemorrhagic septicemia. What is hemorrhagic septicemia? It's a disease of water buffalo in cattle and tropical regions caused by specific serotypes of Pasteurella multocida. Asymptomatic, pneumonic, and disseminated forms occurs, often with far acute distress and high mortality. However, antimicrobial treatment very early in disease can reduce mortality. Definitive diagnosis requires the isolation. And per acute cases of hemorrhagic septicemia that results in death within 8 to 24 hours. Animals often have fever, hypersalination, nasal discharge, and labored respiration. However, because of the short duration of disease, these clinical signs may easily be overlooked. Acute disease can persist up to 3 days and less than 4 to 5 days. So the transmission of hemorrhagic septicemia are direct contact with infected animals, ingestions of contaminated feedstuffs, and by aerosols. So the symptoms are sudden increase in body temperature over 41 to 43 degrees Celsius, produce salivation, severe depression, development of hot, painful, swelling on the throat, develop, difficulty in breathing, and development of signs of pulmonary, alimentary, involvement in later stages. So, I've discussed earlier that foot and mouth disease is a contiguous vital disease. So, what is contiguous? Ito po yung nakakahawang sakit. So, halimbawa po, meron po kayong hayop or alagang hayop na nagkaroon po nitong foot and mouth disease, ay may posibilidad po na mahawaan ang inyong ibang alagang hayop. So, yung number 3 naman po is anthrax. Anthrax is non-contiguous. So dito naman po sa anthrax, ito po yung hindi nakakahawang sakit. Ibig sabihin po, kung magkakaroon man po ng anthrax ang inyong alagang hayop, ay hindi po kailangang i-isolate or maaari mong i-isolate pero walang posibilidad niya na makakahawa ito sa ibang hayop or sa ibang alagang hayop. So, anthrax is a non-contiguous zoonotic disease caused by the spore-forming bacterium Bacillus anthracis. Anthrax primarily affect domestic and wild herbivores. Clinical features characterized by sudden death with leakage of uncoagulated blood from natural openings. Overlap dust of the hemorrhagic fevers with hyperacute or acute onset of clinical signs. Common diagnostic tests include microscopic examination, culture, and PCR assay. The most effective control strategy for animal and endemic areas in vaccination, antimicrobial therapy is effective if administered at early stage. Control measures include proper treatment. Control measures include proper disposal of carcasses, disinfection, and control measures include proper disposal of carcasses, disinfection and decontamination of contaminated materials, and environmental decontamination. So, the transmission of anthrax is direct contact spread from one animal to another, wherein the bacilli are extracted in the urine, feces, saliva, and from the natural body openings, contaminating the area. Ingestion and direct transmission through airborne via respiratory tract, or inhalation, or vector-borne through stable flies and mosquitoes. So, yung transmission dito sa anthrax, nakukuha rin po sa, halimbawa po, yung isang hayop natin ay makagat ng mosquitoes, na kung saan yung mosquitoes ay may dalang virus, so, maaari pong itong makuha niya galing sa mosquito. So, the cause. What are the cause? The cause is by large gram-positive aerobic spore-forming road-shaped bacteria known as Bacillus anthracis, and cultures form long chains which unstrand appear as solid filaments because the square end of individual cells fit very closely together. Under low magnification, the margin of the colonies which lie in parallel formation look like locks of hair. It is for this reason that they are sometimes described as medusa head colonies. So yung anthrax din po, pag nagkaroon po ng anthrax, ang ating isang hayop ay nauubusan po sila ng buhok or nalalagasan po ng buhok, kaya po tinagurian silang medusa head. So what are the symptoms of anthrax? The symptoms are peracute form, 1 to 2 hours, sudden death, unclotted blood comes out from the natural openings, acute forms 24 to 48 hours, depression, fever, difficulty in breathing, loss of appetite, swelling in hindquarters, hemorrhage in many parts of the body, death. The arteries strained with unclotted blood coming from the natural body openings, chronic form 48 hours or more, swelling, ventral muscles, throat, shoulder, edema, difficulty in breathing, and death. So that's all for my report. Thank you for listening and God bless.